Hi, I'm Miss Kim, the art instructor at the Music Connection in Orland Park, and today's lesson is a wise owl done in ink in a patterned style, so let's begin. What you'll need is a mixed media pad like so. This was from packaging from something I ordered, but if you don't have that, you can certainly get a bowl. The plastic's nice to trace the shape, so I just pulled that out as another example, and this one you could grip pretty good. But you don't have to have exactly that, it's just an idea for the body of the owl. Then I have little Dixie cups, and then I've got a little triangle. If you have that, fine. If not, it's okay. You can always use your ruler. A ruler is helpful for this project, and a black marker. Make sure you have good ink in it. I just check it out on and this is a scratch paper. So you can just kind of scribble and check the ink on it because you're going to need it for the whole project. All right, so let's start making the owl. What I started with is a circle. Now, like I said, you can either use a bowl, this size, where you have room on the sides for his wings, and then some space in the bottom for his lower body, the branch and his talons, those parts of his claws that hold on to the branch, and then above for the feathers, as I have in my example. So I'm going to use this bowl to show you how we're going to trace him first, though. So we're going to do this part of him, okay? So we're going to put him right here, little room here, and on either side and down below. More up. You want it a little more higher up, like so, all right? Hold your bowl tight and put your marker and just go around and trace it. Do not lift up off the top here with your hand. Hold it tight and all the way around to make your circle for your body of your owl like I did here. Then what I did was I slide the bowl slightly down a little bit to create a belly of the owl. And then I just went from this part of the owl down and around and on this side. So that's it. I stopped like that, okay? Then I used the Dixie cup for the glasses for the wise owl. So I just put one here. And obviously you're going to put one here, so I just check to see if I can fit it in my circle, and I can. You hold the Dixie cup, and you just go all the way around. Do not pick it up, and you'll get a nice circle there for his glasses, and then around this way again. Okay, so it helps make a good circle, because it can be hard to draw a really good circle. Now we're going to just go ahead and make his glasses. So the middle of his glasses, I'm just making a little arch where his beak goes, and this rests on his beak, his wise owl glasses, like when you wear glasses, or if a friend wears glasses, or a teacher. Okay? Then we're going to go over here and branch out past the circle and make the, on either side of the glasses to rest on his, you can't see his ears, but there's his glasses. And then we're going to take the Dixie cup and do the smaller part, turn it like so to create the glasses. So you're going to the inside of the rim of the glasses, and you're going to go around again, all the way around. Don't move that cup, and then move it over here. Make sure there's room all the way around of white, that's the glasses, and trace it. Okay? Then I'm going to go ahead and do his beak with a triangle, like that. Or I can even make it, however you want to make yours, but I'm going to make mine like this. And these two owls that I'm making, this one I'm making may not exactly match this one. It's okay. You're just trying to learn how to do this using these tools, and you can make many, many owls and just have fun designing them with these tools. All right, I'm going to color the beacon right now, just as a good way of remembering. Here we are, in the middle of the picture. This is his beak. This too can be a good project that you master at this time. You can maybe practice and make a Thanksgiving turkey. Just change the look of it slightly. Just wouldn't have him sitting on a branch like I have here, because turkeys don't fly. They just walk on the ground, so you wouldn't have a branch that he's perched on. Okay, now I am going to take this cup again, and I'm going to make his wings on the sides, just like I did here, to give you an idea. And where these points meet is kind of where I want to put it. Don't worry about, actually you could just go right there where they meet, and that will be his wings. Now we're going to move it over here and trace again around like we did before. It's losing its shape a little bit, the cup, and just go ahead and trace around it again, make it a nice round circle as best as you can. Okay. With your ruler, I started from the center, so kind of where this is, the point of the beak and how it rests on his nose, the glasses, just go ahead and trace just the top part of your ruler. I used a color one so you could see it in the video a little better than just a wooden one and see, so I thought this would work out better. And then you could just make your points on top of the feather of the top of the bird. Then we're going to move over, and you're going to just push it in just overlapping over here a little bit, and coming up and around for the other feather, and the same on this side. And over here, like so. If yours is not exactly how I'm doing it, you get the idea. As long as you are kind of doing what I'm doing here, it's fine. Because no two owls are going to look exactly alike. I want yours to be original. Okay, so there you have that. What you want to do now is on each top of each feather, I just kind of rounded it with, freehanded it like this. And here. And if it goes off the page, it's okay. And over here. So that it looks more like a feather. All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and put the straight line down on each one of them. Kind of the center of each feather, you have that part of the feather that's the thick part that's center. And then you're going to have your feathers, and I just used a V shape to create that look of feathers. It's a simple line. This is a great way to learn basic drawing and shapes and creating something in a simple fashion, and then you keep building your skills. But simple geometric shapes and patterns is a good start to learning drawing, even a bird. So you just keep going. I'm trying to alternate between these spaces in a way. That's kind of what I did, so. All right, and then over here. And you might have some with bigger, a little more wider space between is fine. And they're just a series of V's that I put. Like the letter V you learn in your alphabet. Okay. And like I said, you could create this, practice, and then come just before Thanksgiving, make your own Thanksgiving turkey and show everybody what you made. All right, right here, right now, we're going to do the eyes. So I just kind of made a little circle like so, because that's the white of the eyes, like the light shining on the pupil part of the black pupil, and that's a light in it, and it creates that life within the bird. And then I'm going to go around like this and then fill it in. It looks like a donut. Just color in your donut. I think that's the best and easiest way to describe that. I think you can understand what a donut is. I know what a donut is. Now let's come over here and make another circle. You can see I just slid my hand across to kind of keep it more balanced. And then you're going to make another circle around that circle. Again, you're making your donut, and then fill in your donut. Keeping that white of in the eye, the life of the owl. The light shines on the pupil and creates that brightness. Now we're going to color these donuts. This is the glasses. We got bigger donuts to color with our black marker. And if you want, you do this project and go on to the next page and go, I'm going to try making another one. And then that one, maybe you'll want to do a different pattern and style, but using the same tools and maybe change it the way you want to do it. And then you could see how you can achieve that using everyday tools around your house, like a bowl and a cup and a ruler and a black marker. You don't always have to have fancy tools for art. Use what you have. So I'm coloring in my big donuts, which are the rims of the glasses for the wise owl. Because he is wise, he's wearing his glasses to read and learn, just like you're doing. I hope you're having fun learning, even if it's in a e-learning style. It's kind of an adventure if you think about it, a different way of learning. Okay, now we're gonna go down here. I took the ruler, and there's a little space in mine, and I simply just made some polka dots in the space of, like, he's a polka dotted patterned owl. He's kind of funky. He's a smart, funky owl. It could be a girl. You could put eyelashes on the eyes if you want for fun, because it's your owl. And you can name your owl whatever you want to name her or him. It's all up to you. There are a few dots, as you can see. I went off the page, so I just used half of that circle and did it. Now, if you don't have a little circle like that on your ruler, you could just freehand little circles like so. Okay, so you don't have to do it the way I'm doing it. Just like that. I think you could do that. I'll make a dot. All right, so now we're gonna make the wings on either side like I did here. I was trying to find popsicle sticks within my house. I couldn't seem to find them this time, so I'm just going to freehand. I'm gonna go a loop that's lower, another loop, and one final loop and attach it there, and there's your wing. And we're gonna copy that same idea on this side. So a big loop at the same depth down. Then the one goes up higher like this one goes like this, and this one goes like that. It doesn't have to be exact because feathers are not exact on an owl. All right, now we're going to do a little coloring in of our wings. So I just did some lines down like so. And then I just colored it in. I'm going to do this one like this. So it's a little different from the one I show, but you get the point of creating stripes up in here because it's a design. And just color it in. All right, and you would do the same on this side. Here I have some lines going in there. That'll kind of disappear as you color it in, like so, see? So it doesn't really matter that that was there. We just colored right over it, doesn't even know, you don't even see it. And then you'll just go and finish these parts. Okay, you draw a line here and here, and just color them in. Isn't it fun? And it can be relaxing. It's good quiet time too, or you can put your favorite music on while you're working. See if your sisters and brothers want to do this with you too. You can have a drawing contest. Okay, so over here is the bottom of his belly, and I just kind of made like a little wave like this and up. And then I just went like a wave like this, and like this, and a wave like this, just kind of like his feathers again, big feathers. Within them, I made some patterns. So I just kind of did like something like this to create those feathers. So I'm like a loop, and I go loop, 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 just like that. Fun, funky patterns. It does not have to, you can change the patterns if you want. You don't have to do exactly what I'm doing. You can try something different. And then I just did some wiggles here to suggest the flat feathers again on his underbelly. All right, then I made his talons. Those are the parts that are his that hold on to the branch they're kind of like they wrap around to hold on. And so you just kind of create that with the marker. There's your talons on this side, and then you do the same on this side. And now, of course, he is perched up in a tree because he's an owl and he flies. So I made a line here and I made a line under the talons, and he's sitting on the tree and holding on with his talons, and then I made just some random marks to be the branches. There's no leaves on these branches, and then here we have the tree, and just make a design like branches. Then I came in here and just kind of made like a branching off of the branches, and then within it I just squiggled to create like a design of wood. I figured I'd keep it simple. We have 5-year-olds that take this class, 6, 7, so just go ahead and squiggle some lines in there. So there you have it, is your wise owl done in black ink and pattern. I'm just signing off for now. This is a mini art project. I hope you had a lot of fun, and remember, be happy and keep creating. Bye for now.